In this video, we're going to be talking about adding pages, organizing your Google site for your e-portfolio. Also, we're going to add or show you how to add your first artifact and also your first artifact reflection. In order to access your site, you can always go to your Google Drive to access your site. So I'm in my Google Drive here, and I'm going to go down, and I've created a site for all of your portfolio information. So everybody will be getting the link to this site. So sites have this little symbol here in your drive. So this is a doc, this is a Google Slides, this is a Google Form, this is a Google Site. These are some pictures I've taken to enhance my Google Site, the Google Form, Google Sites. This is a Google Drawing. So these little symbols all have individual meaning. So I'm going to find my Ryle High School site that I've started, and I'm going to go ahead and open that up. Now, you're obviously going to be looking for your site, and if you're on track or on schedule, you should have a site that looks a little bit like Isaac Dementor's site, if you would like. A couple other students also have their Google Sites up. So these guys all have their Google Sites up. So you should be at this point. You should have created your portfolio and named your site, and you should have your name, class, and title here somewhere. So you should already be at this point, much like I have created this. And notice I'm still in editing mode, so as I scroll over this, I could change any of these things if I wanted to. If you want to create your own individual image or picture, or have your picture here or something, I can show you how to do that. If you'd like, stop by. Now, we want to first, hopefully you've been thinking about how you want to organize your site. A couple different ways. You can organize your site by grade level year, so grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, which is what I would recommend. But you could also organize your site by pieces that you're going to put in your portfolio. So you could organize by artifact, career goals, college essays, my plan. So you could add those up here as you go. I'm going to go ahead and add pages by grade level, because I think that will work the best for me as we progress through these 4 years. So over here in this section, you have an editing box. We want to go ahead and add a page. So we're going to go to Pages. Notice we only have a home page here. There's a button down here with a little page and a plus. So we're going to go ahead and add a page, and we want to add a page underneath our home page. So we can do that by going here, or we can do that by going over here. Nope, guess we can't do that. Oh yeah, we can. We could do a sub page if we wanted to. So I'm going to go ahead and add a page here, and I'm going to give that page the name grade 9. I'm going to click done, and now you see that I have a grade 9 page here underneath home, and now I have a navigation bar up here, which is kind of nice. I also have this grade 9 piece over my background, which I don't really like. So I'm going to go ahead and change my image for the moment. Maybe I'll just change my header type for now. We'll just do grade 9. Might come back and put something fancier in here later on. But, so now you've added a page. So for you, you could add a grade 9 page, or you could add academic artifacts page for now, if you would like. And now I'm going to go ahead and underneath my grade 9, because we're going to have several things in grade 9, I'm going to add an artifacts page. So I'm going to go over here And I'm going to create a sub page, so a page underneath my grade 9 page. And I'm going to give that the name artifacts. I'm going to click done. And you'll see that it came up with the same type of heading. And now you'll notice that artifacts is nested under grade 9. I could go up here. When I go up here and hover, you can see that I'm at my artifacts page. So I can go back to grade 9. I can go back home, or I can go to my artifacts page. So that's how you add a page. Now, we also want to add an artifact. So I'm going to show you an example. I'm going to go ahead and put in here the artifact assignment. So again, we're going to come back over here to our editing bar, and we want to insert. And since I have your assignment in my Google Drive, I'm going to go ahead and access this from my Google Drive. Now, you could add a Google Doc. You could add slides, sheets, a form maybe that you wrote, charts that you made. If you made a YouTube video for your artifact, you could add that. You can add anything from your Google Drive. You can add a text box, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. If you'd like, you can link it. You can embed a different website. You can upload a file. You can add pictures. So there's all kinds of things you can add into your website. So I have a Google Doc, and I have something from my Drive. So I'm going to go ahead and click, and I want it to be down here. I'm going to go ahead and do from my Drive. It's going to bring up all my Drive folders over here. I'm going to find my digital portfolio resources, and I'm going to select the artifact reflection assignment. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here by clicking on Insert. And there you see it. There's my artifact reflection. We can do a couple things over here. We can get rid of it if we want. We can duplicate this section if we want. We can change the section background if we want. We can make this open in full screen, and we can delete it altogether if we'd like. So you can see here as I'm resizing this, there are lines that come up to help you resize different items. So I'm going to go ahead and resize this just like that. And I'm going to create a space for my artifact reflection. So this is the artifact assignment. So this would be like a Google Doc if you were bringing in your own Google Doc. If you had a slideshow, you could go ahead and click here and go and find the slideshow. Click on the slideshow, hit insert, and bring that into your site as well. Now we're suggesting that you insert your assignment and then insert your reflection right next to that. So let me show you. I do have a sample assignment, and I want to add it beneath this artifact. So I'm going to go back to my Drive. I'm going to go to my digital portfolio, and I'm going to find my sample English 9 honors essay. So I'm going to select that, and I'm going to insert that, and it's going to put that right here. So this would be like, this is an example. I pulled this off the internet. It's not anybody's at this school. But now I've got my first evidence, or my first piece of evidence, actual evidence. This is actually your assignment here, which I'm creating a resource site. So that's why I put the assignment in. Now, if I wanted to add a text box so that I had some way to put a title in, so I could say, well, first artifact, I just went over here and clicked on text box, and now I can type in that box. So first artifact, just like that. I can do all kinds of things up here. Well, I mean, I can do things, not all kinds of things, I guess, but I could go with the title. I could go with the heading. We could go ahead and normal text. Okay, so you are a little bit limited. It's not like working in Word. I think I liked I think I liked the heading. So first artifact, English 9 essay. I can center it if I want. because I could also type in then with reflection. Okay, I can resize this if I want, but I don't think I want to, because I'm going to go ahead and put the reflection in right here. Reflection in right next to our actual artifact. So I'm going to go to my drive. I'm going to go to my digital portfolio. I encourage you to create your own folder in Google Drive with all of your information. There is a classroom folder in there as well for you, but I would encourage you to create your own folder and place all of these items that you need, and then I would create subfolders within that folder, so maybe a grade 9 folder or an artifact folder or something like that. So I'm going to insert this into my drive. Notice it puts this where my cursor is. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, and then I want to make this a little bit smaller. Go ahead and move this up here. It's pretty small, so maybe I'll just leave them separated so that they stay a little bit bigger, and you could actually read them then when you have to present, and the people on your viewing committee or your homeroom teacher this year will be able to read this. Okay, so we could go here. Maybe I want to make this a little bit bigger. Okay, so now we've got our artifact and our reflection.